blond man laid upon an altar, dead. Crimson liquid slowly dripped from his head where a blood-red crown sat. Creatures constructed from bits and pieces of bone and trash circle and chant towards the man. Their bodies stripped black as they gave frenzied prayers towards the altar in which he laid upon. They raised their arms up to the sky, filled with crimson moons and flying beasts, and the man on the altar began to rise and shake as the chanting grew more and more intense. Then all of a sudden, the chanting ceased as a tall figure began to approach the man. The creatures spread for their massive god. It towered over everything around it, the tallest thing in the realm. It had countless thin, long, bony arms wrapped around itself and a mountain of feathers and bile. Its face was indiscernible, buried within the refuse of its body. It paused for a moment, before it reached within its flesh and pulled out a bright red ball of light. Its arm crackled and twisted as it moved the light towards the body, whiffs of red smoke trailing off the ball. However, just before the creature could push the light onto the crown on the man's head, the man on the altar vanished, seemingly without a trace, and confusion overtook the monster. Then within its dark refuge, its eyes began to glow and glimmer as his eyes began to understand and he began to rage. The creature screamed in anger, and countless arms shot from its body and tore apart the monsters lying underneath. It tore apart everything in the realm, until, after quite some time, only the elder beast itself could be heard within the world in which it resided in.